So now you have someone who's the head of the CDC saying that all of RFK's criticisms of him, the CDC, Fauci, about questioning the way that the government handled this was right. I mean, how crazy is that?
Yeah, yeah. In fact, that little clip right there, about a minute long. So that night after the interview ended, Kennedy's team already had the full interview up on X. But that's about a minute, I think, and they took that and they cut that out and they sent that out as well. A bunch of different publications picked it up. I saw that Epic Times picked it up. I think that clip had over 600,000 views when
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
it's
saw
been
it on like
completely
Thursday
picked up
morning.
since the interview. And just to note for you all, in the American Spectator article associated with this video, so wherever you're watching these, whether it be on X, YouTube, Rumble, wherever, we always publish it on the website first. And in that, we'll embed a link to the full interview that RFK Jr. shared and also to this clip that we're referring to from it.
Another really interesting thing that Bobby Kennedy said that relates to all of this was I said, he talked about big pharma, big government corruption, Democratic Party corruption, uh, but not just public sector, but private sector, and I brought up the issue of big tech and Wikipedia and some of these search engines. So if you type in your name on Wikipedia, this description comes up in the first paragraph, calling you this anti-vaccine conspiracy theorist. You're portrayed as like a crackpot, anti-science, this conspiracy monger, and you're accused of misinformation, right? He's accused of misinformation, disinformation. He talked about what they call malinformation, and I said the thing that's so troubling about this. They did it to you, Bobby. They did it to doctors like Peter McCullough. They did it to the doctor who founded the messenger RNA method of creating a new vaccine. You'll get accused of misinformation, and you don't even know what it is that you've done wrong. And he said, well, it's worse than that. Then I go and I try to give them my citations of my sources for my material, and they won't even take it. And then if you try to go and edit his Wikipedia page, he's been blocked out. It's frozen. So you can't even change it. So anybody that right now wants to type him up, well, I see Paul and Grace talking about this, and they're playing these interesting clips. Let me see. If I look up Robert F. Kennedy Jr., what does it actually say? Right? Wikipedia pops up, and then, wow, why didn't they tell me he's spreading misinformation? Right? We don't even know what misinformation is. He doesn't know what it is, and the page is frozen. You can't even fix it. So this is part of the big tech smear, big pharma smear,
Oh,
big
for
I mean,
sure.
everything. The corruption is so widespread. I think one of the reasons he's supporting Donald Trump is not just because of what the Democratic Party did to him, but he feels like he kind of needs somebody who can, shake up the system, I guess, right? Because everything has just become so rotten.